Here we go, we have the legendary Chaos Breaker Dragon returning. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Catherine taking care of translations today. So, reminder, Bushi Road presentation stream is going to be on July 22nd, so that'll be nice. So, our starter is actually going to be Ernest Starvader Celendium. When read upon, if you want second, draw a card. Very nice art for our starter. I missed Dusttail though. So somehow Neon is our grade 1. So what this unit is wrote upon by placing from a grade 0 Starvader and its card name. Look at top 7 of your deck. Choose up to 1 card with Starvader and its card name from among them. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck. When this unit boosts, if you're a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Starvader, it gets 5k power till the end of the battle. I mean specific special booster. And then Radon. So if your opponent has no front row rear guards when you would ride Chaos Breaker from the ride deck, you get to do it by riding for free. And then when it stacks, grade 3 or greater gets 5k power till the end of the battle. So that's okay. Now the Clown Man himself, Mr. Chaos Breaker. Act Vanguard Circle CB1. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, lock it. If you do not lock a front row rear guard, draw a card and it gets 10k power. Okay, I mean, it's definitely an ability. And then during your turn, if your opponent's rear guard was locked, this unit gets continuous Vanguard. If either your damage zone has 4 or more cards or your persona read this turn, all of your front row rear guards will get 5k power. And this unit will get 10k in critical +1. And when your opponent's rear guard is unlocked during any player's end phase, Soul Blast 1 card, Starvader's card name, retire draw a card and retire all of your opponent's rear guards that were unlocked this turn. It's actually pretty cool. And then we get into the fun little support here. So we have the Hollow Twin Blades of Binary Stars. When this is discarded from hand during the right phase, if you have only a Vanguard with Link Joker, we can call this card to rest. And if your opponent's Vanguard, or if your Vanguard's grade is the same as your opponent's Vanguard's grade, you can call this card at stand instead of rest. And then we have Strike Starvader Krypton. When placed on rearguard circle, if you have Vanguard with Starvader in its card name, you can soul charge 1. And if your grade 3 or greater Vanguard is Starvader in its name, it gets boost. That's okay. We also have Demon Claw Starvader Lantharium. So drop when your opponent's rearguard is locked by the ability of your Vanguard Starvader in its card name other than during the battle phase. All of your other rearguards have different card names. You can Soul Blast 1, call this, and if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Starvader, it gets 5k power, 5k shield. You know, it's actually not terrible for a grade 1. I like the emphasis on the claws, too, for that. And then we also have Furious Claw Starvader Nebodium. So drop, if a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Starvader's card name Energy Blast 3, call this. If your opponent has 1 or more locked cards, so you gets 5k, 2 or more locked, and your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater gets an additional 5k, so 20k attacker. Pretty standard. And then Prison Gate. Now this is the premium support. So when it's placed in rearguard from hand, if you have a grade 3 or greater in its card name, we get Energy Blast 3, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, lock it, and at the end of the turn, unlock the card locked by this ability. And if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Starvader in its card name, attacks. If your card did not stand by the ability of your card with the same card name as this unit this turn, put this card in soul, choose one of your rearguards with Starvader in its card name, and stand it. If your one's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, the chosen unit gets power plus 5k until the end of the turn. It's a free restander. I like this. I like this a lot. And then we have Colony Maker. Colony Maker coming back in clutch. I don't like the art, though. When it's placed in rearguard, if you have Vanguard Starvader, counter plus 1, perform one of the following. So we look at top 7, choose up to 1 card with Starvader with a different card name from among them, reveal it, and put it in your hand, shuffle your deck. We can choose a grade 1 card with Starvader from its drop and call it to rearguard. And when this attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater with Starvader, gets 5k power. Your opponent has a lock card, gets 5k power. So, I mean, okay. And then we have Daddy. Infinite Zero came back to play, which is, I guess, very appropriate for this era, all things considered. Like, I'm glad to see that he's back. So, Infinite Zero says, hey, if you have Vanguard with Starvader's card name, this gets Intercept and 10k shield. And if your opponent's damage zone has 4 or more cards or your Persona Road this turn, this card can be paid with Soul Blast 2. And if you do, when you would choose any rear guards with the ability, or with this ability, choose up to 2 rear guards instead of 1. So when it's placed, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, lock it, and at the end of the turn, unlock the card by this ability. So it allows you to trigger during the end phase to do a pop. And then when this unit attacks, if 1 or more cards were locked, if this unit gets 5k, 2 or more gets 10k instead of 5. And then rear guard, once per turn. When your grade 3 Vanguard attacks, if your rear guard did not stand by an ability of card with the same card name as this unit this turn, Energy Blast 3, stand this. Done, done, done. And then Secret Chaos Breaker. Honestly, I'm like not set on the way that. Thank you for taking forever to load. You know, we were gonna get to see how this looks, but I don't know. I'm just like not particularly excited for this. I don't know. Maybe it's just the coloring, but interesting. And the next week we're going to be getting future card buddy fight stuff. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.